Hayao Miyazaki, born January 5, 1941, in the town of Akebono-cho, part of Tokyo's Bunkyo district. During World War II, he took interest in sketching. He attended Gakushin University, from which he graduated in 1963 with degrees in political science and economics. Miyazaki is a Japanese manga artist and prominent film director. Miyazaki started to work at Toei Animation in 1963 as a between-side artist and watchdog Bow Wow. Now with a career nearly spanning 50 years, he's attained international acclaim as a maker of animated films and is compared to Walt Disney, Nick Park, and Robert Zemeckis. In 2005, Hayao Miyazaki, Toshio Suzuki, and Isao Takahata created Ghibli Studios in Koganai, Japan, where they obtained all the copyrights to Miyazaki's works and business from Takuma Shoten. In the mid-1980s, 3 of his continuous films incorporated theme of flight. Besides, from the making of these films, one in particular caught the eye of American audience. This very film, Spirited Away, broke box office records. Hayao Miyazaki deals with the subject of adolescence to adulthood, how when difficult situations appear, his main character overcomes the obstacle by determination and courage. He has a strong belief in feminism, shown by the majority of the film antagonists. Many of his films include the theme of nature, clearly demonstrating his concerns for the protection of the environment. Miyazaki's films are usually done traditionally. In other words, the sketches are done through a process called ink and paint, the process which sketches are photographed and made to film strips. Miyazaki uses both traditional and new computer software to make his animation, which balances the art and is able to still call his work 2D. Miyazaki uses old photography techniques, as explained before, but his co-workers use computer software to digitally ink his characters. Programs such as Adobe Illustrator are commonly used. Miyazaki uses sketch papers, pencils, pens, erasers, paint, and ink for his traditional sketches, while his co-workers use scanners and computer software to bring his sketches to life. Hayao Miyazaki incorporates a balance between his characters, making each with a different type of body language and form. Miyazaki writes down his main ideas before creating his films, making sketches, which are then imputed into storyboards. Ghibli Studio is a superb contributor to not just anime but in cinema in general. He's contributed by inspiring other animators such as Glenn Keane, who's animated Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and most recently, Tangled. As a young child, he always had a love for drawing airplanes, but when the time came for high school, he attended the screening of the film The Tale of the White Serpent, which was the first Japanese full-length anime film in color. Coming out of Gakushin University, instead of following his career path, he had chosen to become a side artist in films during the year of 1965.